Here's the thing I want to talk about. So when the Hawk Tuah girl first came out, man, she likes the word came, so low-hanging fruit. When she first came out, though, I was about it. I thought she was cute as hell. I thought she was entertaining, blah, blah, blah. And then she does the interviews on the podcast with that girl, the first interview she did, and she seems cool. No, she seems like a girl you want to hang out with. And then she goes on Bill Maher's show, and she defends herself while he's acting like a creep. And I'm going, wow, this girl's cool. And then she's donating proceeds, I believe, to help animals, and she's not on OnlyFans. And I'm like, wow, she may be annoying. And baseball nerds may be afraid to mention that she pitched for the Mets, even though most baseball players cheat on their wives. But, oh, a 21-year-old pretty girl throwing out a baseball, let's freak out. Bunch of boomers. Here's the thing, though. I have finally found something that the Hawk Tuah girl is doing that I don't agree with. So there's a rapper named Young Gravy. He's pretty good. I like his song Betty. It's a remake of Never Gonna Give You Up by Rick Astley. And his whole character is that he's a cool dude. He likes older women and that. And here is the Hawk Tuah girl's side of him sliding in her DM, and then we have the actual truth. This is the first strike of her being a clout-chasing imbecile. I had Haliey Welch's back before when you got to make your money, blah, blah, blah. Now I'm sick of her.
Whoa! Happy hot topic!
So here is Haliey Welch in LA.
I know you got a lot going on business-wise. You found a lot of trademarks. You got Hawk Tuah sauce and bet on that thing.
Yes, ma'am.
So,
Yes, ma'am.
what are you planning to do? Like, tell me, can you tell us? Who's this guy?
This is my turn.
She brings her like boss over because she doesn't even know how to talk. They are carrying this for all it's worth. I mean, good for her, but.
So what are you planning to do? Like, tell me, can you?
And then she like brings her boss over. She's like, I really don't know how to talk besides when it's about blowjobs. So come over here.
Tell us. Who's this guy?
This is my attorney.
Okay, so Mr. Attorney. Mr. Attorney.
Her attorney is not professional looking at all. I would have got a much better attorney. He looks like he'll rip you off.
So what can we expect?
Well, first of all, we're going to protect her likeness at all costs, and that's a full-time job in and of itself. So we got a lot of plans for a lot of different items.
So gonna put it out there. Have you seen people trying to trademark?
Absolutely.
No. So people have been trying to trademark anything surrounding her.
That's right.
This is the movie Idiocracy. She literally is drunk and talks about giving head. And now we're here.
We're going after every single one of them.
No way. What's like the most interesting thing that someone tried to trademark, like pertaining to her?
Condoms.
What would you say? There's a little bit of everything. A little bit of everything, yeah.
So that means that some of the stuff that we see may or may not be her.
That's absolutely right.
Yeah, you never know with AI. Remember when that, like my little cousin, I was talking to her about him. Talking to him about her. And he was like, yeah, and her like father was a preacher. And I was like, that's false news. It's crazy how things spread online.
No way. Oh my goodness. So can you confirm that, like, you know, the two that I mentioned, Hawk Tuah sauce and bet on that thing are?
Those are things we are working on.
I know before when we caught up to you, you mentioned like, you know, people in your DM. Any celebs at this point, because now you've had even more exposure.
Her eyes just opened up. She was like, I'm going to talk about somebody for clout because my 15 minutes are kind of up.
I'm just on this side, and even more people have been reaching out to you. Any celeb crushes, any celebs in the DMs that you want to throw out there, let us know.
Whitney Cummings is still my favorite.
No way, in your DM, anyone new?
Anyone new? Young Gravy.
No way.
I was like, you know.
Do you think he's trying to like get with you, or?
He wants to take me on a date. I was like, ah.
No.
So she claims that he asked him out on a date. And then there's the truth.
What's going on, Young Gravy? How are you, man? Good to see you.
What's poppin'? How are you?
He's walking up like, oh, brother, here I have to talk about Hawk Tuah.
Good to see you.
What's poppin'? How we doing?
Good. I don't know if you know, but we recently caught up with Haliey Welch, you know, aka Hawk Tuah girl. She says
It's I believe it's Hawk Tuah, not Tua.
Right. She said that.
I love how he's schooling the dumb paparazzi. Man, paparazzi just seem like such idiots.
I believe it's hot toi, not Tua.
Right.
Got that
She
wrong.
said that you slid in her DMs and then you asked her out on a date. You know, is that true?
I did slide in her DMs. I wanted to show her some love. I saw people hating on her and, you know, being mad negative. All she's doing is talking about sex and doing it the right way. And that's what I do. And
He is so much smarter than her. She's a dummy.
no one's mad about that. So I thought she needed some love. I think I invited her to a show.
All right. Here is the DM. He said, hello. She goes, hello, sir. And Young Gravy says to her, damn, I just look at your page because Young Gravy retweeted a Pop Crave article about it. So he released the real DMs. Damn, I just looked at your page. You really out here doing this, S. Congrats, B. When I went to find your page, I was just for real trying to salute you for being a certified top champ. Oh, and this ain't just me trying to finesse because I don't know your man's situation, but I wanted to have you at a show next month to hear my country ass. And she goes, when is it? And he sends a picture of his tour date. This dirty, rotten imbecile. Her time should be up. Yeah, by saying, I don't know your man's situation, he's kind of flirting with her, but he didn't invite her to dinner or his boat. I don't think he has a boat, but he was inviting you to a concert. And you're such a low-hanging fruit. I don't want to say moron. She seems smart. But you are famous for saying 2 words. Talk to her. Spit on that thing. So about 6 words. Young Gravy is a professional rapper and a professional speaker. He will school you every time. You can't quite possibly be saying that somebody said something when there's photo proof of DMs. This is the moment that her fame is starting to go away because she's not doing anything creative. Think about it. You could say what you want about the Cash Me Outside girl, but her rap is not that bad and she makes money on OnlyFans. I don't know what this Hawk Tua girl thinks she's doing. She should just go on OnlyFans. I know there's like that whole attitude on OnlyFans of, oh my God, blah, 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 da, da, da. But it's like, you can make so much money and just not even pose anything. I think she's afraid to talk about sex, but you could literally, there's people that go on OnlyFans just to do like videos of people talking. Like there's a radio show there's 2 radio people that are married, Kenzie K, who used to work at Wild 94.1 in Tampa, and Justin Roman. And they do Kenzie and Roman on OnlyFans, but it's just them talking about dating. So Hawk Tua girl could do that. More from Young Gravy.
I don't believe I mentioned a date.
She said that it was a date. You just were inviting her out to one of your shows.
Yeah, it couldn't be a date though. Haliey Welch.
Hell yeah, he's got that big D energy.
But she said no. Do you know why she said no, or?
She said no. Oh,
Yeah.
well, I didn't even ask her on a date, so.
Okay, so
All right.
there was
These paparazzi, man, they're dumb.
Well,
no
shit.
mention of a date. You were just inviting her to one of your
As
shows.
I come to the show, yeah.
Would you ask her out on a date again?
I guess not, nah. But hey, I respect you and I appreciate what you're doing. Shout out to all the haters out there.
What appealed to you about, Haliey, or was it just,
That she's famous? I don't know, dummy.
you showing her love?
I thought she was hilarious. I love Southern women, and like I hate how people who don't get pussy hate on women who are successful.
It's a very good point. The word is incel.
Happy hour. Happy hour.